Finesse.
No 5, 10 to 20, say just keep it 100. Got a whole lot of niggas, they move when I say something. Oh yeah, yeah. What you need? Oh yeah, yeah. Fuck with me? Oh yeah, yeah. Got broccoli? Oh yeah, yeah. The money trees? Yeah, no 5, 10 to 20, say just keep it 100. Got a whole lot of niggas, they move when I say something. Yeah, yeah. What you need? Oh yeah, yeah. Come fuck with me? Oh yeah, yeah. Got broccoli? Oh yeah, yeah. The money trees? Yeah, yeah. First off, I'm up in first class. If you're looking for me, bitches ain't give me the time of day, and now they looking for me. Remember, I was short with no money. They was looking funny. Now I pop bitches like bottles. We not no role models. All I know is full throttle. Hit a girl or spin the bottle. Bad for your health if you follow. I've been riding, just riding around. I'm Magneto with the steel. Wolverine, sit down. If you cross the line again, then you out of bounds. Got a pistol with a silencer. I'm taking you out. Getting murked, R.I.P. T-shirt, looking like you need work. Your bitch say that I'm a jerk. 2 fingers up the skirt, that's the way that we flirt. Niggas say that they crazy, well, nigga, I'm berserk. Only time I go to church is to put a bitch to work. Spit, fine collection plate, horizontal, set them straight. Ain't no 5, 10 to 20, say just keep it 100. Got a whole lot of niggas, they move when I say something. Yeah, yeah. What you need? Oh yeah, yeah. Come fuck with me? Oh yeah, yeah. Got broccoli? Oh yeah, yeah. The money tree. 5, 10 to 20, say just keep it 100. Got a whole lot of niggas, they move when I say something. Yeah, yeah. What you need? Oh yeah, yeah. Come fuck with me. Oh yeah, yeah. Got broccoli? Oh yeah, yeah. The money trees.
My bitch don't wear no makeup, nigga, fix your face. When I was wearing Jacob, y'all was getting chased. Before they cut the check, I had the nickel plate. You run up on me, did you got it, and you get a race. I ain't Tiger, but China, she get a taste. Let me push your dick up in your vehicle brake. Now I don't take no short, you better get it straight. You try to get the BMW, I get the grief. You a disgrace, I let this 40 shake. And I bet not see you ratting on first 48. Me and my subordinates, we coordinate. Roll a quarter-pound a piece, then we pour 8. Everybody turn their back when I call the case. Y'all keep pocket watching, I got more to make. Keep the hating to yourself, dog, it's sort of late. New religion back to back, spinning cake.
Ain't no 5, 10 to 20, say just keep it 100. Got a whole lot of niggas, they move when I say something. Yeah, yeah. What you need? Oh yeah, yeah. Come fuck with me. Oh yeah, yeah. Got broccoli? Oh yeah, yeah. The money trees. Ain't no 5, 10 to 20, say just keep it 100. Got a whole lot of niggas, they move when I say something. Yeah, yeah. What you need? Oh yeah, yeah. Come fuck with me. Oh yeah, yeah. Got broccoli? Oh yeah, yeah. The money trees. Ain't no 5, 10 to 20, say just keep it 100. Got a whole lot of niggas, they move when I say something. Yeah, yeah. What you need? Oh yeah, yeah. Come fuck with me. Oh yeah.
Hey yo, I see what's going on. The blind leading the blind. Between love and hate, there's a thin line. Little youngin' ran up on me with the nickel-plated nonsense. Sorry, OG, I gotta get mine. The world's gone crazy. They done poisoned our babies. There's no more unity in the black community. No one sober. The drugs done took over. Got addicts snatching purses off of old ladies' shoulders. Little kids scared to come outside. Bullets flying everywhere. No place to run and hide. If it's not a homicide, it's a suicide. In the concrete jungle, you're blessed to make it out alive. Got a bad epidemic, bodies just dropping. Another overdose due to pill popping. Do Black Lives Matter? Not to the cops. His hands was way up in the sky. They still hit him with 10 shots. We gotta. We about to. We gonna. It's our duty to. We gotta. We about to. We gonna. It's our duty to.
Hey yo, straight facts. Hey yo, I'm tired of all this fake rap. I'm standing on their necks again, putting work like a Mexican. You ain't real, right? Nah, you a young blood. You niggas grew up on Uzi Vert and Young Thug. Help me straighten it, they marking hip-hop. Take a look at what they make of it. Game ain't dead, but it's definitely critical. Check up like a physical. 16 descriptions, all of my words biblical. For this year, I'm bringing the real back. This the best of both worlds, the town and the hill back. B-Bomber, Don Dollars, I know they gon' feel that. B-Bomber, Don Dollars, I know they gon' feel that.
We gotta. We about to. We gonna. It's our duty to. We gotta. We about to. We gonna. It's our duty to. Hey yo, these rappers nowadays, I swear they messing up the game. There's no originality, they all sound the same. Monkey see, monkey do. Bunch of copycats. Hip hop has been plagued with a bunch of mumble raps. Womp, womp, womp. Coming through my speakers. Is it me or do they all sound like Charlie Brown's teacher? Can't even understand him. What the hell's he saying? The sound man should be shot for the shit that they be playing. Why bother turning on the stereo when they spin the same wax songs on the radio 4 times an hour? Heavy rotation. Boycott the program director and the station. If you ask me, we should fire the whole staff. Can't let them get away with playing this trash. They giving hip hop music a bad name. If rap ain't dead, it's hanging on by a thread. We gotta straighten it out.
Yeah, it's OG, baby.
Yo.
Mr. Mike, Turn Entertainment.
Yo, we back in the building.
And my partner in crime,
Rome 1500.
Rome 1500, York Street in the building.
Shout out to everybody that's up in the AM just before lunch if you at work for tuning in with
That's
us.
right. And if you go to lunch, you better take us with you.
Yes. Have a little opinion and laughter while you had your little choke sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, while you sitting with your co-worker and everything, she be like, girl, who you listening to? Because you ain't paying me no mind.
While I'm sitting here eating my salad.
Yeah. I'm checking out Rome and Mr. Mike. They funny as shit in the morning. They always talking shit.
I know them dudes.
I knew them. They had them hot topics. I think we got the hottest topics in the AM. I'm gonna put that out there. We got the hottest topics in the AM, dog.
Okay, because right now we might be the crash party of the morning.
Yeah, I like that. The crash party in the morning. Let me write that shit down. Crash party in the morning. That's the fuck I'm talking about. All right, so OG baby, Mr. Mike, and my co-host
Rome 1500. We in the building to give you more continuous laughter in the AM. We still trying to bring a nice platform for you to have laughter on. Laughter. That's all nothing to get uptight.
Laughter and topics, because we like topics.
Nothing to get uptight about. Nothing to get uptight about.
Don't get your panties in the ruffle.
No, we are not trying to get sued. We're not trying to get hated on when we out and about. We just want to share, a little opinions and laughter.
Opinions and laughters. Okay, for everybody that's watching right now, I got those TDUE t-shirts. I got them in deck, all right?
Got them.
They 12, 2 for 20.
Got them.
We got them, all right? Got them TDUE t-shirts. I got them summer colors. All right, but we're going to keep it moving. Like always, we got those hot topics. So we're going to get right into it. Our main topic is going to be interracial relationships.
Ooh, sparking them.
Where the sisters at?
Sparking the morning.
Where the sisters at? Interracial relationships. And our mini topic, what you got for a mini topic, bro?
We got, keep it going.
All right.
I'm searching through a couple of them, so keep it going.
So this morning, Ron was saying that if the man is supposed to.
Oh, okay, here we go. If the man is supposed, the key word is supposed, to take care of the bills in the house. The key word in this is supposed.
Suppose.
What is a woman supposed to do?
Supposed to do.
Not your opinion, but what is a woman supposed to do?
See, I told you we always have them hot topics, man. We keep them fucking hot topics, man. Now, see, Ron, that's deep, right? Because you got from back in the day what they supposed to do.
Right.
And the women of nowadays
still living by them same back in the day.
It all depends on the age, though, Ron.
So
young girls nowadays ain't doing shit. Remember what I told you, Ron? When the equal rights shit started, that's when shit started changing. Back in the day, you know what I mean? There was that thing where women want to stay home. They mind staying home, take care of all 16 kids and all that shit.
But here's the thing. That was then. So why are the women today still trying to use that?
Depending on the age.
Okay, you say depending on the age?
Yes, because younger women, I'm saying women in there, let me say, I say from about
30 on down?
30 on down, 35 on up. 35 on up, they probably live by it. But 30 on down,
I could do it for myself.
I can do it for my day. They won't be independent.
Yeah.
So all that plays part in them. They feel some type of way because they feel like they sitting home all the fucking time.
Let's see.
Who they talking to?
Fran, yeah, she on.
What Fran talking about?
She said,
What's
I
up,
don't
Fran?
have anything against any other race, but I want to stay with my own.
So Fran, you want to get right in there, huh? That's what I'm talking about, Frank.
That's when you know you got.
Like, she didn't play that first mini topic no pants. She's like, fuck that.
That's when you know you got positive, strong black women following you.
And remember, people, you can call in. If you want to call in and holler at me and Rome about this hot topic about interracial relationships, what's that number, Rome?
267
267
665
665
0955.
One more time for him, bro. Holler at it.
267 665 0955.
0955.
You can talk and be a part of this show.
All right, so the hot topic this morning, we talk about interracial relationships. Now, since Fran won't jump in, now here's the deal. Now, I don't mind dating outside my race. It's cool with me. I have no problem with that. But a lot of black women.
Let me ask you this before you go back into it. Do you prefer a particular?
No, I really don't. Whoever love me.
Oh, okay. Oh, you going by the love?
I'm going by the love.
Okay.
No, I'm lying. I probably wouldn't. I never dated a Korean girl. I dated the three major groups.
That's connected.
That's what I say. Black girl, white girl, and Spanish girl.
Right. So that's why I asked you, because you know those like you say Spanish. Spanish is not really, to me, it's outside of the race, but they like they one of us. They just they us. So
that's what they say.
So dating out.
Why is it that a lot of black women want to put the successful black men on blast that date outside the race? Whereas though me and you, we average Joes, they don't give a fuck what we do. But it just seems like,
because we average, we the middle of the pack. We not rich. We know everyday workers. So with us being everyday workers, who cares? But if you want a level where you got some status, and people know what your money is about or what you successful for, or they gonna want to tag on to that.
I have phone ringing, Rome.
Me too. But we're not gonna let it go. We're not gonna let it intervene with the show. So if you want to call in from those topics, 267-665.
Yeah, we would love to hear from Fran. We would love for Fran. Fran at work, right?
More than likely, yeah. Yeah.
All right, so the topic is the interracial relationships. Me personally, I don't mind. I just noticed the other day that it seemed like successful black men are always on blast.
Oh, definitely, black. Because you got a status, and the first thing foremost is they gonna let you know is that you wrong. No. They gonna let you know that you wrong, but they also want you to remember where you came from.
All right, I got my man Mike over here. What's up, Mike? Mike says because they feel that they deserve that position. But why do they feel, or why would a woman feel she deserves that position when that same woman, I guarantee, should have shot down so many brothers?
I guess
just shooting them down.
I guess being a part of relation, the race is they feel obligated. Feel obligated to just move right into that position when a brother is successful. Yeah, and first thing that they'll let you know is
you wrong.
No. I'm saying I was there with you. I was there for you. And it might.
Oh, you're talking about the sister.
Yeah, they'll let you know that. But here's the thing: it may not be the one that you was in the ground with. because you might have had differences with that one, but it's that one that just came up and she got so much to talk about. Yeah. No, you haven't been in the grind, but she'll be the one that have a problem with if you went back and say, well, my first girlfriend, she was in the grind with me, so I'm gonna support her or accept that. No, you the one that came in on.
But what your first? What your first girlfriend is Becky from high school.
Well, no, that depends.
I mean, Becky from high school. I mean, you knew Becky since fucking high school, and she
came through the grind. And she came through the grind with you.
Whether you made it or not, Becky still was gonna suck your dick behind the bleachers.
but it's just a simple fact that she was there for the grind.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta reward the grind, even if it's not in your race.
Yeah.
Not look at the image of who it is. Which, that's the first thing most people do.
So then that brings me to this point, bro. How do people know that that person outside the race wasn't there from the beginning with the grind?
That goes with the person, because it shouldn't matter who on the outside. If you on the outside, it don't even matter what you say or what you do. You got to make sure that you stay, like they say, remember where you came from. I came from the grind with this particular woman, so this is the woman that's going to eat with me. Not just because.
So it shouldn't matter. So you saying, wrong, that it shouldn't matter whether the race or not?
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
So that's why I say most black men, we don't give a fuck. So if you saw a sister with a white dude, would you care?
Hell no.
What would be your thoughts? That's a cool ass white dude.
More than likely, because
that's what I'm saying.
More than likely,
dealing with a sister.
More than likely because he's with her.
Yes.
He's with her. So I know. Well, I ain't gonna say I know, but 9 times out of 10, if you see, I ain't gonna say 9 times out of 10, but in some ways, if you see a white guy with a black woman, a sister, she pulled him in. He was curious, but you rolling with me because clearly I got to say in who she's going to choose as a man.
So you don't think he pulled her? You saying she pulled him in?
Yeah.
You don't think he pulled her?
I mean, some dudes got the juice to do that, but you got to think about it.
He was curious first.
He was curious. So with his curiosity reaching wherever it got to, all sisters ain't letting everybody in.
Yeah, because Fran said, I ain't doing nothing.
Right. They not letting them in. So we got to look. Some people should look at it as this white guy, he's probably with her because more than likely, she allowed it. She wanted it. She accepted it.
So it's not she with him because he got money?
It could be.
Because you know that's always this the saying, right?
Because you got to think about it. Look. Prime example. Look at the relation. Look at Eve.
Yeah, I always use Eve.
Right. So, do you think she would actually have just a regular guy? No, he got some stature.
So how come Eve not put on blast though, bro? See, that's my whole point of the matter. Like you don't really. We know that. But you don't see Eve and other black women pictures on Facebook
because we don't do that. We don't care. Guys don't care. We're not going to post.
No, exactly. We just don't do that.
Back in the day when you was getting your milk and lunch from the street vendor, we're not going to do that. No, try to make you look bad, but some women do. And that be their way of trying to attack the man to make him feel less than what he is for having probably, like you said, Becky from the bleachers.
Becky. All right, my man Mike Stu over here. Mike say they think whites are successful from the door. So if they get a successful black man that takes away from a sister they grew up with, because most of the time somebody is cheating. So Mike, you think cheating is behind every fucking thing, huh? Most interracial flings start from cheating, in my opinion. And it could be. Cheating and curiosity. A lot of times people be curious.
I would go with curiosity more.
Because white girls grow up with curiosity about black dudes.
And now
they make videos about that shit.
And now you got to look at it. Maybe, let's say, 15, maybe 20 years ago, a lot of dudes wasn't walking around with white women. Now they even gave them a name to make it okay.
What's the name?
Snow bunnies.
Oh, snow bunnies?
So now everybody walking around like, "Ooh, I gotta get a snow bunny. I gotta get a snow bunny." It's
What do you think they saying?
Who, the snow bunnies?
Yeah.
Them or their parents?
Both. So when we say I gotta get a snow bunny, I wonder what the fuck they say. I'll give me a black man. I'll give me a nigger. Nah, not an ER though.
Nah, they.
I'll give me a nigger. Nah, that was
No, I wouldn't say that because
a black guy. It's I'll give me a black guy.
right. They probably would say that,
Yo,
but
we the shit, bro, you know that?
they're acceptable to being around you.
We kings.
They want to be around that.
Yeah.
They
We
wanna
cool
be
like
around
that. We
because
fly like that.
naturally that's what we built for.
That's what the fuck we do. Holla at your OG, man. What's that number, bro?
267-665-0955.
0955, man. If y'all want to talk to me and Rome, today we got the hot topics in the morning, man. We start shit. Today we talk about that interracial relationship, how you feel about it. Leave us a comment.
Yeah.
And all morning, like I keep saying, man, black men, we put on blast a whole lot faster than the sisters if they date outside the race. And of course, we got the other races. They just don't fuck with it.
Yeah, they ain't touching it.
They tell you real quick, don't blame no nigger in my house.
and then also too with them,
You can blame a white dude, but don't bring no black dude.
you like let's say like Asians, they might not even date out the race just because the parents are so dug into
That's a good one.
Dug into their nationality.
Do you see a lot of Asian, black Asians? I don't. But guess what? They fucking the younger ones. The younger ones fuck around with the black guys
Because they've been,
but they don't take them home though.
but they've been exposed to the blackness, so they want to be a part of it.
And chances are,
But
their
they-
parents would
That's
probably.
Their parents would have a problem with it,
But let me see, the kids. We would say the Korean kids nowadays,
the kids,
their parents.
parents and grandparents, no, because you got, they were brought up probably in their homeland,
Yeah.
so they stick with what they know, and that's all they know.
I never seen that. I never seen a whole bunch of couples like that.
So you got to figure if you never seen it, then more likely in that particular race, they don't allow nothing else but their own.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's you probably wouldn't see that, but we gonna keep it always moving because we always positive and we
Yeah,
strong.
we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna play a record real quick. If you want to holler at me and Rome, what's that number, Rome?
267-665-0955.
0955. Holler at me and Rome, man. Turn Up Entertainment, Thursday morning
We on in the AM.
with opinions and
Laughter.
here we go. Power couple.
Let me see you twerk like it's your birthday. Bad bitch contest, you in first place. Let me see you twerk like it's your birthday. Bad bitch contest, you in first place. Let me see you bust it for a real one. He a lame, now you fucking with a real one. We ain't the same, girl, you're looking at a real one. Yeah, you looking at a real one. Let me see you twerk like it's your birthday. All that cake, yeah, it's looking like your birthday. You a boss, bitch, yeah, you be bossing. Killing shit, the only thing missing is a coffin. Middle fingers up to your ex. Since you left him, now he looking all depressed. In your DM city, miss you when he's stressed. But your curve game strong, show him baby flex. Plus you're rocking with a real one. Ain't gotta go in your pockets when the bills come. Stay on the grind, trying to count up the millions. The type to meet your parents and you wanna have a children. Real recognize, real and you relate. You drive your own phone too, so we can race. You see them lames, put them in a place. Tell them broke niggas, get the fuck up out your face. Let me see you bustin' for a real one. He a lame, now you fucking with a real one. We ain't the same, girl, you're looking at a real one. Boss up, baby, we gon' get these millions. Hair done, nails done, everything did. Got your own job and you got your own crib. Drive your own car, pay your own bills. What's missing? That's a nigga who real. Let's make a power couple. When Arch in the club is gonna be rockin'. When Arch in club is gonna be poppin'. When Arch take your bitch, you ain't gon' stop. I'm Philly nigga, I'ma beat that pussy up in her hoppins. And she gon' fuck with me cause it's worth it. Fuck with me, shit, she might get a Birkin. She a dime, make them fuck boys nervous. Betty on the gram, but she prettier in person. She fine, yeah, she fly, she's a boss chick. And I'm the man, swag dripping like a faucet. So what's together? Movie, AMC. Yeah, man, that's together. We like J&B, a power couple cuz. Real recognize, real and you relate. You drive your own foreign too, so we can race. You see them lames, put them in their place. Tell them broke niggas, get the fuck out your face. Let me see you bustin' for a real one. He a lame, now you fucking with a real one. We ain't the same, we ain't looking
Yeah. So OG baby, back at you, Mr. Mike.
Wrong 1500. Chillin'.
This is another edition of the Turndatup215 Show, where me and Ron come at you every Thursday at
11 a.m. We the AM crashes.
the AM crashes, baby. But we have hot topics that make people walk around the job and be like, you know what? Tell me niggas was right.
Why they talking about that?
Why they bring that out in the open like that?
Y'all shouldn't be saying stuff like that on social media.
But I like it though.
But it's nothing to be serious about. It's nothing to be dead serious about. It's about opinions
And laughter.
Bling.
All right, so today we talk about them interracial relationships.
We was deep into that. We gotta get back to the other topic too.
Brian started it.
She jumped right in and we went with it.
Yeah. Family, man, fuck that. I only date brothers. All right, so the other topic, the mini topic was,
okay,
if a man's supposed to be the breadwinner and do everything, what the fuck is the lady supposed to do?
the key word is supposed.
Suppose.
What is a woman supposed to do?
We need some females to respond to this.
Cause actually, I got this, and I'm gonna let y'all know. I got this from a family member. They brought it to my attention, and now I'm bringing it to y'all attention. So
How I start, Ron? Tell the story. How I start?
no, he just brought it to my attention with the topic. So I just was like, okay, I'm gonna take it to the live and see if we can talk about this, because that's something that goes on right to now today.
Yeah.
Like,
But that shit deep though.
it is, because you have people that still live by those old values that don't want to let it go.
Yeah.
They don't want to let it go. They still feel as though a man is supposed. But on a flip note, in this day and time, with everyone trying to be an equal, well, let's just say with women trying to be an
Equal. Keyword. Yeah.
equal. So, what are you supposed to do? I'm not going to say you supposed to just sit in the house and make babies. No.
Or you supposed to just stay home, wash dishes,
No.
and shit like that.
If you wanted to keep it on an equal grounds, then
Go out and fucking work like me.
so what are you supposed to do?
So, ladies, if ladies you tuned in, don't leave us a comment. But I mean, like I agree with you on that one. Is that shit deep, bro? There's a lot that goes.
There's a lot of layers on that.
Yeah, it even goes down to how you was raised in a household.
Oh, from the example you learned from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause in like I told you earlier, in my household, my mom worked, so I wouldn't really expect, or I wouldn't want my wife to stay home. I would actually want her and encourage her to get out there and work for all kind of purposes. Cause I don't want you sitting home all fucking day just doing nothing. That's boring.
So now when you say that, right, you would want her to go out and do the same thing. Now, like I said, the key word in this is supposed. But now you just added another layer to it, because now with everyone trying to be an equal, as you being an equal in the relationship, what do you supposed to do? Because if the relationship,
as the man.
Yeah, like if you gonna.
That's what I'm supposed to do that though.
Right. So if you supposed to pay the bills, now by you wanting to be an equal and you in the work field, are you supposed to take the other half?
Goddamn right, she's supposed to take the other half. All right, somebody talking to us, bro. Who talking to us, bro? That's on your side.
This friend, as usual. Even if I meet someone that would want me to stay home, cook, clean, and take care of the kids, I would. She's got more. Okay.
She said she wouldn't.
Oh, she said she wouldn't because I want my own money.
Yes.
And I
totally fucking agree.
And I can understand that.
Yeah, I totally understand it.
Because then that way, like you said, with those values from back then, the man was the provider, so he gave you a certain amount.
Yeah.
And you couldn't go out that range.
Yeah, and you definitely, but see, women was, but women got, I wouldn't say trained, but women learn how to use that money and flip that money. And most of the time, you know what usually happen? The man that loses his job and get broke, and guess who got some fucking money stashed?
In the stash. In the stash.
You know what? She just look at you and smile and say, this all the money over the years you've been giving me. And you just be looking at her like, damn.
Or she say something slick like, the Lord is building us up.
Yeah, yes indeed. And I agree with Frank. Like, you know, that and plus it make things better. It's more money coming in the house.
That's the separation of women right there.
Yeah. Your wife can do what she want to do. She get her fucking hair done when she want to. Mm-hmm. She ain't got to worry about asking for money.
Less on you.
Yeah, you can actually save that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because say for instance, if back then was now, you really would be at the job busting your behind because for one, you getting nails done, you getting feet done, you getting hair done.
And this is why your wife's not working.
No. These are some things that's going on now that wasn't going on then.
True.
So you would be spending a lot more time at work, serving a lot more bills because that's what, that what makes her feel good. If you're trying to do, like you say, take care of the house. So you got to take care of the house and what makes her feel good as well.
Yeah.
So you would be spending a lot more money if you stayed with those values versus allowing her to do her thing and still sharing the equal in the relationship.
Yeah. And then it boils down to the women. Some women don't mind staying home though. But wrong, we're going to flip it though.
And there's no knock going on.
No, it really ain't. We're going to flip it though, wrong.
All right. Here we go.
You know, nowadays, they have men that stay home.
Yeah,
they do. You laughing, but they do. What was that show on BET? Where the celebrities would stay home dads.
But see, okay, all right, here we go with that.
So how you flip or work that shit if you stay home? Are you willing to stay home?
You got no.
Are you a lazy ass man if you stay home?
No. But put it this way.
Hey, Mike, Stu, what do you think, Mike? If you stay home and let your wife work, are you a lazy ass man?
But you just flipped it on a man, right?
Yeah.
But here's the flip of that. The same thing that you expected her to do, you got to do. But more.
And why you say more?
Because she can't, say if y'all got a nice house, whatever, and you chilling. I wouldn't expect her to go out and cut the grass, cut the lawn and all that, ride the John Deere and all that. I don't expect her to do that.
Yeah, because you got to go to work and come home and still do that.
You do that. Yeah. As well as take care of the kids, make sure that they're...
Do the repairs. I see where you're going with it.
Right. You still maintain that because as a man, it's still some masculinity in doing something about you that you just got to do.
Yeah.
That you just can't just lay down and say, well, I ain't changing no damn Pampers or I ain't shaking no bottles for no damn milk. No, get your ass up there and wash some windows down inside and outside. Yeah. Go clean the gutter. Straighten out the garage.
That's Fran right there.
Say that again?
That's Fran.
Yeah.
I'm Fran cutie. Hey, Fran.
Well, you can't see her face on.
No, but I see that picture though, Fran.
So yeah, you gotta, as a man, you still gotta do. If you gonna be home,
you still gotta do your manly duty.
You gotta do more. You gonna be cooking. The house be clean. Gotta be clean.
Kids fed.
Depending on what her job is, had that hot warm base with soak her feet.
Hold up, soaking feet. Where that come from?
Depending on
Shit, she don't suck my fucking feet.
depending on the job that she has, she might want to just come home and say, I want to soak my feet and relax. But if you home chilling, watching ESPN all day, get your ass up.
Kids running around hungry as a motherfucker.
So no, you if you gonna be home, it's gonna be some things that you got some things to do.
Yo, that's funny as shit, bro.
And then don't nobody want no damn pizza for dinner.
Why not? What's wrong with pizza?
If she just put in a 12, or let's say 8 to 12, would you put in an 8 to 12 and want some damn pizza?
But man, the kids have pizza. What you want, baby?
Okay then. So why not just make a nice big dinner for everybody?
Yeah. Y'all would do that.
Even if her plate is in the microwave.
Yeah.
Lisa's prepared where though she could just warm it up, sit down and eat, go drink her glass of wine, and fall asleep on the couch.
I wanted to do stay home dads really do that. Fuck no.
I don't know, but I would.
But I know a lot of guys that's taking care of their kids right now.
Oh well, yeah, taking care of your kids. That's what you do because that's what. Well, I ain't say that's what you do, but that's what some guys do.
That's what you suppose.
Yeah, what you supposed to do. Some people don't suppose to do. They don't feel like they obligated to do that, but it comes with the territory.
Yes, it do.
It comes with the territory. If you want to be a stay-home dad, and matter of fact,
I thought that was going to take off, but that shit ended real quick.
You should be. What if it's a situation y'all got one car?
What you mean with the stay-home dad?
You better have your ass in the car, pick her up if necessary.
True.
So that's what I'm saying. It's so much more.
But what we wouldn't do, well, some may do. So if it was, we're gonna flip it back, all right?
All right, go ahead.
All right. So you just stay home dad, and you gotta go pick up after work with the kids and everything, right? So is he supposed to come pick you up after work, or do you be a man and say, "Baby, don't worry about it. I'm gonna catch this bus."
Flash the pass on them, no.
Most men not gonna do that thing.
No.
They ain't gonna have her come out with the kids.
No, yeah, you just if you know she get off at 8 o'clock and you know the travel, you calculating the travel time, then you just gotta roll out with the kids.
You know what I'm gonna say? Catch the fucking bus.
I would expect you to say that because you said who your response would be.
Hey man, catch the bus, man. I be right here with the kids. It's healthy for you, baby. You gotta do what I do. I'm doing what you doing. Do what I do.
You sound like you gonna be single deep into your 60s.
Fuck around. Hey man, look. You know the older you get, the wiser you get. That's all it is.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
But a person gotta understand you to know that.
Single and having to see at 60 wrong. I don't need to be no goddamn relationship.
That's
fucking 60, dog.
That's a humor in you, though.
I use a couple of chewies every now and then. I'm good. The old man chewies. Y'all, I mean, it's my old nut real quick. I'm good, dog. I don't need no motherfucking wifey. She old like me. What the fuck we gonna do together?
So you gonna still have your sneakers and Viagra?
Yup. I'ma gladly fulfill my Viagra subscription. Oh, you ain't get it, huh, Mr. Cal? Yup, that.
Coming in for a fresh 20.
Yup, give me my shit. It's your OG baby, Miss Mike Turndatup
Roll 1500 in the building.
This is what we do every Thursday. We come at you with them hot topics. We got the hottest topics in the AM. We got the new phrase, what we call it on the crash party.
AM crashes.
AM crashes, man. Hey, bro, ain't nobody holler at us today, bro. I don't feel some type of way about this shit.
What, they ain't called?
Ain't nobody call us, bro.
Then we just keep talking.
They tuned in, though.
Hey, well,
so,
I mean, we put the number out there, 267-665-0955. So if
0955.
they ain't called in, they ain't trying to talk.
0955. All right. We had two good topics today. Interracial relationships And you know, if the man bring him home all the bread and all that, what woman's supposed to do? And then so that was a simple but good one. That definitely based on you know, who you meet, relationship, how you brought up, all that good stuff. Some women don't mind being stay home with it. Hey, there's no knock on them. Some men don't mind their women. Some men be like, I don't want my wife to work
at all.
Yeah, that's real shit.
Stay confined to your cast.
I think that's fucked up, but
I mean, I can't say it's fucked up because
that shit fucked up.
If that's what works in their relationship.
Come majority of that's true too. That's true.
Some men don't want it, and some women it's acceptive to it.
Yeah.
So
and the crazy thing is she sit around pop out all those babies, but sooner or later, guess what she gonna do?
Tell her.
Work.
Eventually.
She gonna get tired of that shit.
Part-time job?
Yeah.
At least 6 hours?
And you know, a lot of times, that's how stay-at-home moms become rich and successful. And they start their own business.
Well,
that's proven fact, because you know why? They're always fucking home. They ain't on a computer and shit like that. And yes.
In this day and time.
Oh yeah, in this day and time.
In this day and time.
But back in the day, it was what? Cooking.
They had some cleaning to do.
Some cleaning to do.
House cleaning to do. Yeah. Some cooking.
That was the good old days, though. I ain't gonna front. As a kid growing up in those days, I would say my grandma, she never worked. Man, my dad just talking about that. My grandma never fucking worked. Grandpa took care of that ass, man.
Well.
And there was, let me see, 7 of them. See, my dad, grandma had 7 kids. And,
okay.
And by one man.
But that's how it was back then.
Yeah.
That's how it was because like my grandmothers, they had large numbers of kids, 10s.
And they pulled through that shit. Right. And it's funny how people nowadays got large number of kids, but we got more shit nowadays to help you than they did back in the day.
Yeah, there's a lot more outlets for you.
Gang got fucking outlets, dog.
And they still wind up struggling. I don't get it. When you look at the women like your great grandmother and your grandmother,
they struggled though.
They did, but they
made that shit happen.
They made it happen. It happen. So
they really fucking did, dog. They made that shit like it wasn't nothing.
They made it happen, and now look what happened. They didn't even have nowhere near the outlets that a lot of women have.
Fuck no.
So nowadays there was no internet.
I remember when you had a baby, shit, she was going for damn in 2 weeks. And
the first place you would get shipped to, if it was grandma's house, you was going down south.
Yeah.
Your ass was disappearing.
Yeah.
You was gonna learn some home values.
Now you know where you going. You catching the L, you going out West Philly.
You was gonna learn some values. Some down south values of home etiquette.
Grandma gonna pluck you upside your head. That's my grandma thing, pluck you upside the head.
And back then, what was the favorite excuse for a guy when you don't see him no more? If they done something wrong, where did they go? To school.
Oh, school. Well, that's
you don't see such a. Oh, he went to school.
Yeah.
They didn't even say jail.
It's cool.
The kids didn't even know where their parents was. They down south with the visiting their great aunts or somebody or their cousins. Yeah. They didn't even mention
to line some respect. Put some respect on my name.
Exactly. So it depends on the woman. It depends on the woman.
Yes, indeed. The woman, how you was raised, all those factors. And in the interracial relationship, that breaks down to the same thing. I think that's all about how you was raised and your thoughts and all that.
But you got some people, like say for instance, like when we were speaking about the Asian section, you got them people that will disown their kids.
Yes.
Just because they decided to date outside the race.
I definitely heard stories about that.
And you see where it come from. It might be
that's my generation.
It might be the child, right? But the child is willing to step out. The mother is willing to
allow it,
work with it. But the father, he clearly not having it.
Nope.
He is out of there. No parts. You ain't getting no money.
He was like disown that ass.
I don't want to look at you. You're not welcome in my house. So it all depends what nationality that you're talking about before, you know, the situation really gets.
So would you think blacks are more
acceptable
to that?
Yeah.
To bringing in another race?
Yeah.
I think so too. We the shit, dog. We crazy as bed bugs, but we the shit.
Oh, exactly. Because we look at it like, if you cool, if you cool or you been through the grind with us,
we fucks with you.
You us.
Yeah, we fucks with you.
Whether you Puerto Rican.
You can be blue. We fucks with you.
You been in the grind with us?
Hence, that's when you had that situation where your neighbor is a white guy, they got kids, and y'all grow up together, and the white boy ain't even attracted to white girls, motherfucker like sisters.
So he came up with you.
And it's funny because...
And that could be your man. He could be your man.
He could be your man. But you can take that white dude, right? Let's say the white dude grew up in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
They move out the hood. So he moved to his new neighborhood where it's mixed, right? Little white girls like him. But this motherfucker Google eyes at the black girl.
It happens.
I got that right. It happens.
It happens.
But
so
the white people that just met him don't know until they talk to him that he grew up in the fucking hood and he vibed with all the black kids.
Mm-hmm. But they go to separation right there.
He ain't with the black kids, dog. They can play basketball, everything.
But the other kids, they don't know how to react to him.
No, they don't.
His actions say black, but his appearance say white. So they confused.
Yeah.
And
every now and then he now use his white privileges.
Exactly.
But for the most part, man, or flip it again, I mean, I'm always flipping shit.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do.
You got the black kid that grew up in the white neighborhood.
Keep going. Don't
same fucking thing.
Keep going.
He going to high school with Becky and Josh. He got his eyes on Becky.
Yeah, but that's what he's been around.
Now you take him, move him into a different school with black girls eyeballing him, but guess who he like?
He ain't eyeballing the sister.
Nah, he like the white girl. He becomes successful, and that's the brother that you're gonna see on Facebook with the white chick, and your sister's grinding his ass up.
But see, you grinded him up for what? He's never been exposed to that.
Not exactly.
So you know
exactly.
It's unnecessary that some dudes
I'm gonna say we because humans do that.
Yeah.
But me personally, you can kind of tell the blacks that grew up around whites and the whites that grew up around blacks. Yeah. Like you really can, dog.
You can.
They stand out.
Exactly.
That lingo's where they talk. They swagger.
The whole outside appearance.
The whole thing, dog, says that it just says it. I can tell white girls that they brothers.
Like I would say that again.
I can tell white girls that they brothers.
Oh yeah.
How could you tell? I know I could tell.
They doing something to resemble what a sister would do.
Yeah. And the biggest way I can tell,
and they trying hard.
The biggest way I can tell, they're not intimidated by brothers, and they know how to handle the come-ons.
Right. And they willing to shoot a brother down.
Yeah, and they fire shots back.
Right. So you know that you got some hood in you.
Yeah, you got some hood in you.
You got some hood in you.
yeah, you got some hood.
And see,
how you know I can just fucking now the typical suburban white girl. She gonna fold up, dog. She be in the office crying.
Definitely.
That bitch gonna be crying.
He spoke too aggressively to me.
Yes. Why he so angry? Why are you angry all the time?
And she might not even realize that just because you talk with your hands,
you don't mean that. Yeah.
You're not angry.
But it's the little white girl though.
Oh,
she find that shit right back.
Oh yeah, she. Like I said, she imaging herself. She's imaging herself of the sisters. So that's what it's coming down to. So that's why it's easy for her to be able to vibe with the brothers, or sisters may like, well, what's she doing? Some like, what's she about? What's going on with her?
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing I can tell.
Until they see how she roll,
because they don't be scared of black girls,
right? Until they see how she roll, and guess what?
You know what's funny?
They might take a beat down, but they gonna still be like, you know what?
You got that, bitch.
Yeah, you got that. I'm built like that. I'll be back.
And you know what's funny about us black people and our naturally aggressive nature? And they beat that white girl up. You know what they gonna do? They gonna like that white girl.
You said they don't like her?
No, they're gonna like her.
Oh yeah, because first thing they gonna do is she took that ass.
She took that ass. She tough. And if the white girl beat them up, they gonna fuck with her.
Oh, they gonna get her again.
Oh my God, yo, you know what? That white girl alone.
Exactly.
She whoop that ass.
She good.
She good with them hands.
And that's all it takes. You get a fair warning.
I think it's like with white dudes. We attract naturally to the aggressive white dudes, the one that can take our bullshit. But we at work the other day, right? And this was my manager. Me and the boy talking, and he told us to calm down. So we laughed, and we was like, he ain't said like in a bad way, but you know how black people relate, man.
Yeah.
He thought we was arguing.
Y'all intense.
So we said, no, Mo, we not arguing, Mo. I know you think that, but no, Mo, you know how black people, man, we talk shit back and forth, everybody can't take it.
Yeah, and it's an aggression in it.
It is.
But it ain't.
Look,
it's just
we
good
crack
verbal,
jokes on each other.
right? Good verbal
on each
conversation. It ain't nothing.
They can't take that.
So yeah, and like me, I got exposed to it because my sister, she's actually white. So my you never met her.
Was the older sister on your mom or your dad's side?
On my dad's side.
Had to be your dad's side.
Yeah, she's white, but I don't love her no less. I love her just as, even though I.
So where she grow up at?
What's that? Michigan. I forgot what actual city, but she started out here in Germantown with us, but then
moved to Michigan.
Moved back.
So you know when she went to Michigan, she date brothers?
No, she's actually married
to
white man.
Has she ever dated brothers?
I don't know because I haven't, communicated with her. But
that's interesting right there.
But she went to school, graduated, and all that, doing her thing, and she got married. So
that's interesting right there. You're about to get me started. I'm about to pick your brain. You know what is interesting?
Talk to me.
Because that's your sister. She got black in her. She moved from Philly, a black city, to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely interesting. Because that kind of fit in that scenario where you take one person out of their environment and move them somewhere else, how would they react?
To what?
That changing of the environment. Now I mean, because she went from, she's a white girl with a black background, but she moved from Philly to Michigan. I guess I had deja vu room. The second time that shit happened, we was together. You know what that means? That means we must be on the right path. God is good.
Amen. Hallelujah.
God is good, man. That's what I'm trying to say.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how she would adapt.
She had to adapt.
She had to. Philly. Right. She had to. But she was a little kid then.
Yeah.
So to move on to a whole nother place, it was like a learning process all over that she was willing to.
The adaptation came if she would stay to Philly and she was seeing her black family, which she would have been dating black dude. Because she would have been married to a black dude by now. That's why I say it's interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't.
That's food for thought.
Yeah, definitely.
Show G baby, Mr. Mike, Turn Up Entertainment.
Rome 1500 in the building. We sitting here busting up this racial connection, just having fun. It's nothing personal, just a little bit of opinions and laughter.
That's all it is. Every Thursday you can catch me in Rome, 11 a.m.
Doing what we do. This is where we at. Facebook Live. We enjoying the fact that we have people chiming in with us. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Anybody calls today though, Rome? They tuned in though, so I take that.
Exactly. So you got to think.
They probably at work any fucking
We started out with this.
Yeah.
So the phone is a bonus.
It truly is.
So we're going to stick with Facebook Live and Instagram and keep on doing everything that we do, even if we don't get a phone call. Not one phone call. We was actually supposed to get
A phone call.
A phone call.
And that didn't even happen. What the fuck is going on, bro?
I'm looking directly at this person so that way when they flip back and look at this, they can say like, oh, that was my fault.
My bad.
My bad.
They're going to DM me.
But you definitely can't say that we wasn't here at the time we said we was to take care of the
That's
business.
right, because we here every Thursday at what time, bro?
11 a.m.
11 a.m. All right, people, it's time for us to go. Catch us next Thursday, Rome, at
11 a.m.
Yeah, and make sure somebody calls us next week, all right?
All right, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna call us, Rome.
I'm gonna do a better job of putting the number on different things, as well as www.spreaker.com/turndatup
Yes, there you go. That's what Rome said. Now he gonna post that shit without the .com. Watch.
You catch me? I gotta wake up and I'm on the grind.
You on the grind?
I'm multitasking all day, every day.
All right, people. Until next week, we holler at you.
We out. Take it easy.
Peace.